The following is an adaptation of Batman's Death of the Family, adapted by Nick Jerzak. The original story is a DC Comics crossover event written by Scott Snyder, Adam Glass, Kyle Higgins, John Layman, Scott Lobdell, Ann Nocenti, Gail Simone, Peter Tomasi, and James Tinian IV. Original art is by Greg Capullo, Eddie Barrows, Ed Benez, Brett Booth, Fernando Dagnino, Jason Fabic, Patrick Gleason, Mark Simpson, Timothy Green, and Rafa Sandoval. I claim no copyright to the following material, and all rights are reserved by DC Comics and Warner Brothers Incorporated.
It's been 1 year since the Joker, the clown prince of crime, disappeared from Gotham City. The only piece of him left in the city is his face, locked up in an evidence locker at the police station. But there is something in the wind, a chill in the air that has everyone in the city on edge.
In hindsight, there were signs, omens of the things to come. First came with the rains. With the early snows blocking its mouth, the rains flooded the Gotham River, actually reversing its course for 3 full days. The second sign came soon after. A lion at the Gotham Zoo gave birth to a deformed cub, a cub with 2 heads. Rivers running backwards. Beasts born wrong. We should have seen it coming. We should have read the bones. He should have too. Most of all, him. Sound about right, Detective Bullock? That's what you're worried the newspapers will say?
Hell, Commish. You could write the copy yourself. I'm just saying, with the river, the 2-headed kitty, whatever the hell the next big crime is, it'll have a superstition behind it. We should all get ready for some blame. The rag'll be heading the charge too. Everyone in their granny'll be saying we should have seen it coming because of the omens. The strange days of God.
Yeah, probably.
And it doesn't bother you at all?
Of course it does. Bothers me more, though, is the part of me that worries they may be right. Honestly, right now, what bothers me the most is right over there.
Another one down. Sorry, Commish. The last one, huh?
Every single hideout I had up here for my smokes. Exposed. Tagged. I've only got one hiding spot left at home, and Barbara's sure to find it soon, the way she hounds me. What was I thinking, offering a prize? A day off.
Probably thinking of your health, but who am I to talk?
Perhaps. Truth be told, I never thought they'd actually find them all.
You should be proud.
Alright, let's get out of here. I have a few things to finish before I clock out.
Seriously though, Commish, that line giving birth. Everyone there to see it, all the kids and their balloons, and what comes out? Some 2-headed monster.
I believe it's called a polycephaly. It's not as uncommon as you think.
Yeah? Tell that to the kids in therapy. Some things you just can't unsee.
Commissioner, we found these $20 bills in a hotspot in the Narrows. The iodine test was clean. Want me to order some more analysis?
No, don't bother. They're bleached, reprinted.
How can you tell?
I can smell it.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not. Look, Andrew Jackson is looking to the left, not the right. See?
Oh, how did I not catch that?
Relax, kid. Back when I was in Chicago. Everyone stay calm and stay where you are. The backup generator should come up any minute. There we go. Everyone all right? Oh no. No, please. Not you. Can't be you.
Hello, Gotham's finest. Now, tell me if you've heard this one before. A man walks into a bar.
Everyone watch out. It's the Joker. He's in the room.
Joker? Joker's in here?
Oh, what's the matter, boys and girls? You've heard this one already? Okay then, let's try some new material. Alright, how about this one? Officer Brown, a clown walks into a bar.
No, please, stay away.
Heard it, huh? Oh well. Tough crowd. The old GCPD.
No! Show yourself, you monster!
Alright, take this. How about you, Officer Garcia? A clown walks into a police station.
No!
What? You heard it too? Oh, come on. I'm just trying to get a laugh, Jimbo. It's a classic with some variations. A clown in a Hawaiian shirt knocks on a door. Or maybe a bat flies into a room. Or maybe even a clown wanders into a police station looking for his face.
Fine, just leave them alone. You hear me? Leave them alone and come after me!
Oh, aren't you the party pooper? Okay, old Jimmy, old boy. I know when my act has bombed. I missed you all the time I was gone. Almost as much as I missed him. I'll see him soon enough, though. After all, he does have my calling card. I'm disappointed in you, though, Gordo. All the work you do to make Barbara so proud, and yet you hide things. Like the last pack of smokes under your bed in the wire netting. Sometimes I lie there at night, the sad things you say in your sleep. Oh, I just want to reach up and...
Jim, it's me. Where's the Joker?
Oh, Batman. He's gone.
What did he say, Jim?
He told a joke. Oh, God. Batman, he told a joke!
Damn, no matches on the fiber trace.
Master Boost, you must have known he'd be back sometime.
Yes, I knew.
He stayed away so long this time. I imagine I allowed some part of myself to become hopeful we'd seen the last of him. But I suppose if that rack of vials you have there is evidence of anything, it's...
It's evidence that I've stopped him before, Alfred, and that I'll stop him again.
Of course you will. Forgive me, sir. It's simply that when it comes to him, I suppose I give myself and you more license to hope and fear.
Fear? Come on, Pennyworth. Maybe Joker used to be some great adversary of my father's, but he's over now. I mean, he allowed some second-rate Dr. Frankenstein to get the better of him and cut off his face. Then he slunk off for a year to lick his wounds, come back, and steal his old rotten face from the GCPD icebox. So what?
Don't underestimate him, Damien. Whatever he was doing this past year, he wasn't licking his wounds. He allowed his face to be cut off. He left it there for us like a message.
A message? Meaning what?
Right now, I'm not sure.
Batman, Nightwing calling in.
Go ahead, Dick.
Is it true? He's back?
It seems so, yes.
Have you told Batgirl?
I thought she might rather hear it from the Commissioner.
Batman, it's Red Robin. So, how'd he do it?
He used one of the GCPD's own pulse guns. They instituted them a few months ago to disable cars in pursuit. He removed it from a squad car, amplified it, put it in the sewer under the department, and aimed up.
He used the police's own weapon against them. It's almost funny. And the generator?
He blew it up from the inside. Hold on.
Batman, it's Batgirl. Why didn't you say anything?
I thought the Commissioner would...
No, about the Commissioner. Why didn't you tell me that piece of trash came after him? What do you have on him?
Nothing so far. He took his face and disappeared.
But in the year since he disappeared, you have to have something.
All year I've had an eye out for any sign of him, but there's been nothing.
So where the hell has he been? And what does he have planned next?
Master Bruce, look, it's the local news, sir.
Batman, I'm hearing...
Hello, Gotham.
I'm seeing it, trying to run facial and voice recognition.
It's been so good to be back. What, don't you recognize me? It's me, Joker. I was,
The arms, Master Bruce!
Louder, or that bad thing we talked about happens.
It's me, Joker. I was away for a little while, yes, but now I'm back.
Good, but not good enough. Read from the prompter.
The Joker's arms controlling the reporter's face. The old children's gag.
Now I'm back. The city was calling me back to serve. So here I am, and come bearing news from afar. Mayor Haiti dies at midnight, but not just because he's mayor. Don't think he's may or may not die. He's dead as a baby bird smashed with a crowbar. A baby. Sometimes I just kill myself. Please, no!
The voice recognition has come through, sir.
Who is he?
John Claridge, son of the late Henry Claridge, the diamond magnate.
Henry Claridge was also...
The first person the Joker ever murdered. Seems he's reenacting his old crimes for some reason.
Batman, we can help you with this one.
No, you're all doing crucial work of your own.
But Batman...
I'll handle him.
Commissioner Gordon has sent a battalion of police officers to protect Mayor Haiti. There's no way in. Everything is sealed up. Windows are bulletproof and walls are 3 feet thick. Haiti feels safe, but the police looked at each other, terrified.
That damn clown has no way in, Gordon. You've tested enough of my blood to drown a vampire, and you've filled me with enough of that vigilante antidote to turn me into a bat myself.
I understand all of this, Mr. Mayor. I still want my men inside this room with you.
Fine. If it makes you feel better, but keep them over on the other side of the room. I just had these floors cleaned, and I don't need your officers' shoes scuffing them up.
Got it. I'm going to go check the elevators. Good evening, Batman.
Evening, Jim.
I'm almost afraid to ask how long you've had eyes on the mayor's office.
So don't.
Do you have anything?
His blood's clean, signs are normal, water's clean, vents. You've tightened security, so no. How are you holding up?
Terrible, but I imagine you see that. What did he mean about the calling card? Was he talking about his face, Batman?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going back. It doesn't show, does it? You can't hear any fear in my voice, can you?
It doesn't show. Killing the officers himself with his own hands, even though he doesn't do his own dirty work. The reenacting of his old crimes. None of it's like him. And the mention of his card.
What is it? The mayor?
No, it's everyone else! Help me, Batman! Please. Damn it. They're all dead. Sending toxin sample.
The toxin is a binary compound. Half was on the clothes. The other half was in the floor cleaner the mayor used. It's a slight variation of one of the others, though. Used to make the facial muscles.
Frown. I know. Give me something else. Anything.
The computer is finding 3 non-essential additives to the compound. Chlorine, ethane, and aspirin.
The first 3 letters. He's taking it back to where everything started. Ace Chemicals.
Over at the Gotham Cemetery, Harley Quinn and other members of the Suicide Squad mourn their comrade, Deadshot, who died in the line of duty.
A hero's burial for Deadshot, Waller?
It's a military burial. Once you're a Marine, you're always a Marine, even if you're a dirtbag.
Well, you gotta give the dirtbag credit. Didn't think he had the stones to do something like this.
Don't confuse stupidity with bravery, Captain Boomerang.
You can't even cut him a break when he's 6 feet under.
Death does not excuse Floyd from his duty to the squad. It would be one thing to be killed on a mission. It's entirely different to kill yourself.
I'd be the last person to stand up for him, Sheila, but he got his target. And as far as we know, that's all you wanted.
Floyd Lawton was a highly trained assassin who chose the easy way out of the situation. That makes him weak in my book. What's happening?
It's something in the raindrops.
Green rain? And everyone knocked out but me? It can only mean one thing.
Honey! I'm home! Poisonous rain. What will I think of next?
Oh, Mr. J, you came back to me.
Yes, I did, my dear, but there seems to be something on your face. Got it. I think it was a small touch of hubris, but it's gone now. My, Holly, you have changed.
Funny. I was about to say the same about you.
And how I missed you.
Really?
Yes. And I was reminded of it even more when I went and fetched my mug.
And if I can just say, just when I thought you couldn't get more handsome, you surprised me with this.
I know. I do have a way about me. But let's table the ass-kissing for later because, see, when I put on my face, it smelled from cotton candy and cheap cologne. So I knew my Harley tried to get it.
Of course. I wanted to keep it safe for you because I knew you were coming back. Everyone said you were dead, but I knew you weren't.
Did you pray every night for me?
Pray?
Yes. Or did you hold a vigil, light some candles, ask the big guy in the sky to bring me back to your loving arms? Or maybe you thought about me in that special way every night, as only you can, Holly. What's that? I couldn't hear you. I see you don't really want to talk, so I will. See, I missed you so much, Holly. I followed you. Kept tabs, if you will. Watched you and your little misfit toys here find one another. Sort of like a family. But then you got naughty with a guy who wears high karate for men. And someone has got to pay for that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. How about Captain Boomerang? No, you aren't exactly BFFs. Perhaps Mrs. W here. Well, you aren't exactly touchy-feely for her either. It leaves only one choice. Who exactly says you have to rest in peace?
Leave him alone or I'll shoot!
We both know that's a lie, Cupcake. You can't kill me. I made you. But I'm willing to offer you a deal. You do something for me, and I'll leave you and your dead boyfriend alone. Scout's honor. What do you say?
Go on. I'm listening. Are you still out there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm always here.
I've missed you, you know? It's been over a year, but I can't see you. come into the light.
Not to worry. I'm right here, right beside you, just getting ready for the fun to begin. Aren't you excited? You should be. I've saved a big piece just for you, right at the beginning.
What do you want me to do?
Take off your clothes.
What shall I do next, Mr. J? Mr. J, where are you?
Put these on.
The padding in here is pretty intense, Mr. J. And the platforms on these shoes. I'll be your height, have your build. I'll look just like you.
Yes, that's the idea. Just like me. Just how it's supposed to be. There's just one thing missing. That pretty face of yours. It spoils the reflection. I'm afraid it's going to have to go.
I don't understand.
You were always my perfect little monster, Holly. I pulled the piece of you from my ribcage and stitched you back together with beautiful lies. I smashed your normal brain on the ground and replaced it with something magnificently abnormal. You are my creation, and if you want to serve me, I need you to be perfect.
Would you still find me beautiful?
Oh, Holly, my dear. When did I ever say I found you beautiful?
Will it hurt?
Tremendously! More than anything that has ever hurt in your life. The worst part is the eyes. They're going to get all dry and crusty without the lids. Gotta start keeping eye drops, Sandy. But right at the start, they'll stay nice and damp as the blood drips down over them, transforming your world around you red.
No! I don't want this!
There! It's done.
But you said it was going to hurt.
Got you good, didn't I? Your face is still on. You just have my old red hood on your head. Now, when he comes here, and he will, run until he's in front of the hammer, then activate it. Shouldn't be long now. Have fun!
Ace Chemicals, where it all began. A collection of substance that can kill, save, and change people, sometimes into horrific monsters. Among the shadows, the Dark Knight skulks carefully.
Joker.
I've been waiting for you, old friend. I thought this would be the perfect place for it all to start again. This factory, this room, these vats. You knocked me off this very catwalk and bathed me in fire, burned away my full skin, showed me the skin beneath. Brings back memories, no? Little trip down memory lane.
Well, the trip ends here, Joker.
Oh, how I've missed you, Bats! How I still miss you. The real you. The one underneath. It's why I left, you know. I couldn't stand it anymore. But I'm here now, rapping at your window, looking for you, my shadow. Telling you to come out and play. So will you play with me like old times?
You're not him. Where is he?
Too slow, old friend. Too slow to save the policemen. Too slow to save the mayor's men. Too slow to play with me. You've gotten fat, soft. Oh, Bat, your kingdom rots beneath you. It makes me frown, like the men at the mayor's feet. I look at you, and I want to knock on your skull and ask, who's in there? Who is this? Where's my old friend? But don't worry, we're going to correct it all tonight, because now I'm here. I've come back to save you! Save you from the ones you call your allies. Your table, the ones who make you slow, the ones who make you weak. I'm here to take them down one by one. I hope you brought your swim trunks.
I know you're out there.
He's not the same, Bats. He's not my Mr. J anymore. And what he's going to do to you, his plan, I can't.
Where is he, Harley? Tell me!
Okay, Mr. J. I did what you asked. I told the bat what you wanted. So now I'm gonna go, 'cause a deal is a deal.
And who's at the wheel these days? You, Holly? Or is it that annoying, boring Dr. Harleen Quinzel?
Just good old Harley.
And here I thought we didn't have any secrets from one another.
A girl always has a secret or two, Mr. J.
So why don't you hang out and tell me a few? Isn't this great, Holly? Just the two of us. We can finally have some quality time.
Harley Quinn loses consciousness. When she wakes, she is in a straitjacket above a boiling vat of acid.
Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead.
Mr. J, I was having a horrible nightmare. You had left for a year, but when you came back, you were different.
Different?
Yeah, you were a monster.
No, Holly. What I am is finally fully realized, and now you're about to join me. This way we can be together forever. First order of business, a chemical peel. Bon voyage! Don't forget to write!
You know I hate to go anywhere without you, babe.
Wait, no! This isn't part of the plan!
I don't remember this position, the Kama Sutra, do you? Good seeing you. I'll let myself out.
Not so fast, darling. You haven't even said hello to the kids. They miss their mommy.
What have you done to our baby?
I've helped them reach their full potential. Something I could never accomplish with you.
They're rabid. You purposely gave them rabies? How could you?
Because, like me, they are now free to be what they really are. Pure animal instinct. It's a thing of beauty, as you are about to find out. Pain is removed, as is emotion. You're able to be something more than what you were.
Ah!
The bath we both took was only the first step. I see that now. But when I removed my face, I got rid of any trace of humanity I still held on to. All my weaknesses stripped away, and all I wanted to do was share it with you.
Well, aren't you a peach? There are a ton of things I hate about myself, but my face isn't one of them, so I think I'll keep that.
You say that like you have a choice.
I do. Goodbye, Lou. And Bud, my special boy, I'm sorry. I'm going to kill you for this.
Do I have to give this speech again? You're not going to kill me!
Let's test that theory out. You know what they say. There's a thin line between love and hate.
Oh, how I failed you, my dear. I take all the blame. You never really changed, did you, Harleen? The chemicals didn't change you like they did me. They gave you an excuse. I think thee doth protest too much.
Ow! You bit my ear!
They were right. Tastes like chicken. It seems I've lost my face. Now, what part of I don't feel anything anymore aren't you getting? You, on the other hand, feeling a little bit woozy?
The ear bite. It was just a diversion. It poisoned me.
You're just another disappointment in a long line of them. I guess I'll just have to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to lock you down here with all the others.
Other what?
The other Harleys! What? You thought you were the first one? I can tell you this. You won't ever be the last.
Meanwhile, in the vat.
Where's Joker? Harley! Damn it. I'll have to blow my way out. There's no heat signatures. I've got to get back to the cave.
What the?
There's my little guy. I've been looking everywhere.
My God!
Now, Mr. Pennyworth, stop me if you've heard this one.
Alfred, there was nothing on Harley at the plant, but I sent you the images of the tire tracks outside. There's... Alfred? Alfred, are you here? No.
Hello, Brucey. I hope you don't mind me borrowing your butler. I'm planning something very special. A celebration for you-know-who. And I hear he's simply the best.
Master Bruce, I'm sorry. This is a genuine waste of...
I burned your eyes with ammonia. Here, I'll do it again, just for fun.
Apparently, Joker's next target is James Gordon. Batman pays the commissioner another visit.
Jim.
I'm sorry. Batman, come in. What do you have?
Last night, Joker kidnapped Bruce Wayne's butler. He said he was planning something, a celebration, and he needed someone to help him serve.
Alfred Pennyworth. Seems no one's off limits this time. Not that anyone ever is, I suppose.
No.
It's what I hate the most about that lunatic. With everyone else, there's some sense of logic, some motive that makes sense. Even the deep Arkham crew. Riddler, Freeze. If you're a good enough detective, you can get some inkling of what their next move might be. But with him, all you can do is react. See who his next target is. God help the man who can think like him.
That's why I'm here. You're the next target. There's no company called Gordon that has any connection to the recording industry. I'm taking you to a bunker I keep, Jim.
The hell you are. Only way I'm coming with you to some safe house is if you... A tranquilizer, Batman?
Just come with me, Jim.
No, damn it, no! I'm not going to hide away while my men die on the front line. Don't do it. Don't take me out. I need to face him. Even if it means opening old wounds. The worst...
Jim? Jim, hold on. It'll be all right.
How is he, Batman?
He's lost a lot of blood. I gave him a coagulant to stop him from bleeding out in time, but the thinner the Joker used is a derivative of heparin.
That's rough stuff.
Luckily, Jim's stable for now. He should be all right.
I got your message. Joker's after us all this time? A family affair?
So he said.
And Commissioner Gordon is the first on the list.
Nightwing. Earlier today, the Joker... He took Bruce Wayne's butler.
Alfred? What do you mean he took Alfred? From where? How?
Seems the Joker lured him to the front door of Wayne Manor and abducted him there. I've seen the security footage. There's nothing to go on. The van he used is unidentifiable, and same with the hammer he hit Pennyworth with.
Hammer? My God, what are we going to do?
If Pennyworth...
Will you stop with the coded talk, please? No one's here. This is Alfred we're talking about. God, is this why you wanted to talk about it here, in public? So we'd have to talk in code, so you wouldn't have to deal with...
You think this is easy for me, Dick? That man raised me. He's been a father to me for as long as I can remember, and right now that psychopath has him. I asked you to meet here to save time. Every minute we lose, every second, Alfred is in greater danger. You don't want to use code? Fine. I don't give a damn about code either.
I'm sorry, Bruce. It's Alfred.
I know. Which is why I've made the decision not to tell the rest of the family yet.
What? Why?
They hear Alfred is missing and they'll want to come after Joker hard, and they'll let their emotions get the better of them. They'll go after him, and he'll have the advantage because they won't be in control.
You don't know that. Just let them in, Bruce.
I can barely keep control of myself, Dick. I can't take the risk. I'm asking you to keep this to yourself for now. I'm asking you to help me protect them.
Bruce, is there something you're not telling me?
I know where he's going to be next. Joker.
Why didn't you say so? Let's go!
No. I'm going alone.
Like hell you are! If you think...
I need you to go to the aqueduct, Dick. He's reenacting his crimes, picking and choosing from our early encounters and redoing them, but in new ways. Inverting them.
You think he's going to poison the reservoir?
I don't know, but I need you at the pipeline.
How do you know he'll be at the reservoir?
Because I know. Call me when you're in place.
Hello, darling.
Where's Pennyworth?
What? No hug hello? No how you been? Not even a batarang to the head?
You're holding a remote. I make a move and you start pumping poison into the reservoir. Isn't that how it went last time?
Aw, you remember. That is how we did it last time. It's such a shame you can remember that, but never remember to send a Christmas card year after year.
What's this about, Joker? All of this.
See, that's the thing. It's always business with us lately. So this time I took care of all of that early, so we can relax and have ourselves a nice chat. Face to face.
Took care of what?
Why, the business we would have had here, of course.
What are you talking about?
See, in a moment you'd get the call you're waiting for, and you'd make your decision. You decide to throw that batarang from behind your back just like last time, and wham! I get hit. But being fast, I'd push my remote and poison the water, and you'd call your little friend, the one who used to be Robin. Nightwing, isn't it?
Batman, I'm arriving at the aqueduct.
And he'd blow up the aqueduct. And then we'd fight, and you'd save the city. But I'd get a few people again. Funny, you know they tore down the housing projects last time and put in condos for the young and uppity. Seeing as they're the ones I'd likely get, I'd already went ahead and got them. Look, see? It's all done. The water is poisoned, the aqueduct is blown, the people are dead. Now we can talk.
You sick maniac!
Now, Bats, I said I came here to talk. See? Now we can chat, old friend.
You're nothing to me but...
Shh, don't do that. Don't pretend. Not here, not to me. I'm your faithful court gesture, and my job is often to entertain, but I also have a much deeper job. To deliver bad news to the king, and boy do I have some news for you tonight! So let's cue the music and the lights. I'm going to say it clearly and loudly so the Bat family can hear it too. Are you listening, little kids? Good, because I know who you are. All of you, Batman and company, beneath your little mask. Names, addresses, hell, I know what kind of soap you use. And now I know why Nightwing always smells so good. I was just toying with Gordon. But you all, I'm coming for you, one by one. Because you're the true villains.
You're lying.
Oh, am I? I guess we'll see, won't we? But I'll tell you this, bats and birds. Within 72 hours, you will all be dead.
You're nothing but degenerate filth!
That's the spirit! Get angry! Get...
Stay where you are! Listen to me, Bullock. Get your men out of here, now!
Not a chance in hell.
Well, the cavalry.
That's right, freak show. And right now you're standing in an intersection of Dead and Dormadale, meaning we got you and about 50 crosshairs.
Orders, Lieutenant?
Leave them alone, Joker. This is between you and me.
Ah, you read my mind. A little privacy, fellas? Light 'em up!
No!
What the?
Ooh, look at you, Bats. A little help here, boys. Now that's what I call a... What?
It's over, Joker. Tell me where Pennyworth is, and I'll only hurt you a lot.
Hurt me? But Bats, after everything I've done for you this past...
Shut up! Where is Alfred Pennyworth? Now!
He's away. Far away. Part of a special celebration for me, you and your little family. You'll thank me when you see it, Bats. You might even kiss my hand, just like I kissed yours, my lord.
Dachshund. Oh.
Yes, my kiss captivates you, stops you in your tracks. Besides, there's no way I'd let you ruin the celebration. Not after all the blood and tears shed to make it happen. Shed by others, of course, but that's beside the point. Here's your invite.
Father, we have company.
We need to talk. All of us.
The Joker. What happened to him?
He got away in the confusion.
And the toxin in the water? We neutralized it, but it has lingering effect.
I'm fine. I need to get back out there. I have a lead.
No, Bruce. We need to talk.
We need answers is more like it.
Who invited you, Todd?
I did. We all need to be here, Damien.
You have to tell us, Bruce, once and for all. Is what Joker said true? Does he know who we are?
No, he doesn't.
How do you explain Alfred's kidnapping?
How could you not tell us?
Because I was afraid. Because I believed that you let your emotions get the better of you, and by doing so, you'd give him the upper hand.
Let me get this straight. Telling us he took Alfred, meaning he knows who we are, wouldn't help us understand what we're up against?
Yes, because he doesn't know. He took Alfred because of Bruce Wayne's connection to Batman Incorporated. The Joker needed someone to help him prepare a celebration. If you were Joker, Alfred would be your first choice.
That's what you said at the hospital, Bruce. But there's been more evidence since then.
Come on, Bruce, what aren't you telling us?
Damn it, you're not understanding how he thinks.
Then explain it. I saw the footage from GCPD. What did he mean? Do you have his calling card? And what's this secret he was talking about? The one you're keeping from us? What is he getting at, Bruce?
Go on now.
Father!
It was a long time ago. Soon after I became Batman, before all of you, and not long after my first battle with him at the reservoir. He used a blimp and tried to gas the city. I knocked him into the bay, and I used the Batboat to drag the gas cell out into the water before it infected anyone. I rushed back to look for him, but there was nothing. I was just beginning to understand.
Understand what?
That he was different, Tim. That he was about something else.
willing to do anything to make his point.
What point?
He's chaos, Bruce. What else?
Shut up! Go on, Bruce.
After searching the bay, I took the boat back to the cave through an entrance I've since closed off. After surfacing, I went to the manor and slept, or at least tried. I came down a couple hours later, and when I got to the cave, I found something.
Found what, Father?
His card. The same card that I have a replica of here in the cave. I tested it in every way possible. No homing devices or toxins. Just a simple playing card.
Whoa. You're saying the Joker might have gotten into the cave? That he might have been lurking around in here?
No, Nick. He must have attached the card to the boat after falling from the blimp using a water-soluble adhesive that washed away.
That's just a theory!
And if he did make it in?
He didn't. I'm just explaining what he was referring to.
But if he did, he'd know you're Bruce Wayne, and if he figured that out, it'd be easy enough by association over time to figure out who all of us are. How could you have kept this from us?
He didn't get into the cave, Barbara. I'm sure of it.
All ears, Bruce. Why?
Because it would have been impossible, Jason. The Batboat would have picked up the extra weight, and if he did manage to evade the sensor, he'd still have to make it through the tunnels, meaning he'd have to hang on for about 5 miles at nearly 50 miles an hour. If he managed to do that, then there'd be traces of him, evidence from the sensors. There'd be a record. I'm telling you, there's no chance, none, that he made it in here.
No offense, Bruce, but the Joker's been pulling the impossible left and right. I asked if there was something you weren't telling me, and you said no.
Because there wasn't, damn it. Joker did not get in here. The closest he could have gotten is the cave juncture, miles from here.
Which is still in the cave system.
Yes, and there are hundreds of homes the tunnels could lead to from that point.
Unless he made it past the dive.
He didn't. He doesn't know who we are, and he doesn't care. He's playing us against each other. This conversation is exactly what he wants.
Well, it looks like you're doing a lot of his work for him, Bruce. You kept secrets from us, not from him. You should have told us about the card.
If he knew I was Barbara, then the time he came to my father's house...
Barbara, don't. He was after your father and not you. You know that. Look, all of you. Up to now, he's only come after you tangentially, but now he's going to come after each of you head-on, and when he does, he will go for everything you love, everyone you care about, and destroy it. Please understand, I'm trying to protect you by doing this myself. Stay away and stay safe. If you have to, leave Gotham.
You trained us to be heroes, Bruce. Let us in on the plan. Let us help you take him down.
No, not with him.
You can't protect us, Father. We want to fight with you. What should you have us do? Stay here in the cave?
Like it's safe.
It's secure.
Tell that to Alfred.
Jason.
I have a lead to follow.
But Bruce, we have to!
Stop talking.
Everyone went their separate ways and left the cave. Batman went to go investigate his lead. Nightwing went back to building an amusement park hosted by Haley's Circus. Red Hood went back to his apartment. Red Robin went to Lex Towers. Batgirl went back home. Soon, it was only Robin left in the cave.
They pointed their fingers at him, played the blame game as if mistakes never happened on their watch. Selfish ingrates, forgetting everything Father's done for them, forgetting who the enemy really is, even just for a moment. I'm the one who took his side against the family. I'm the only one who stood by him. And what does he tell me again? Please sit this one out. Sure, after everything we've been through, I get it. He's my father and he wants to protect me from the big bad Joker. But if anybody needs protection, it's the Wing, Reds, and girls. We have to find Alfred, and the first place to start is the scene of the abduction. Looks like there's no tire treads or physical evidence. No fingerprints, hairs, or even shoes with discernible soles. The Joker's a twisted freak, not a ghost. He had to leave something behind. Looks like he was sloppy, though. He left a urine sample. One that matches a hyena. And there's only one place they keep those. Ugh, I hate the zoo. Ugh, his saliva, Joker's toxin. Not good.
Yes, peck away the dark, my sweet bird of youth. Ah, the act of being born. No wonder we don't remember anything about it, because it's not all cracked up to be.
Pennyworth, where is he?
Thought the hyenas were having the butler for dinner, eh? I dreaded the first Robin so much, but I'm happy to see you. So much that I've turned my frown upside down. Ah, fly, Robin, fly!
Whoa!
What I love about young robins is that discreet yet repeated high note when you scream. It's going to be music to my ears, dear boy.
And your shrill scream is going to be music to mine when I make you tell me where Pennyworth is.
Jeeves feels so much more than just an English grey. I can see it in your eyes. Bats was all crazed to find him too. Why, you've grown accustomed to his face, or what I imagine is left of it.
I'm going to break a solemn promise for that. I'm going to kill you.
Ooh, I'm scared.
You will be.
All your talk of killing me is making me crazy. That's way down on the list of things to do, when there's so much more important stuff to chat about.
I've got nothing to say to help you manipulate me, clown.
Clown, clown, clown! That's always been the misconception! I mean, have I ever made you laugh without a little help? Or a pharmaceutical push? I don't think so. But the bats, yes. I made them laugh without the push. Just once. We laughed and laughed as the merry-go-round squealed and the painted horses glared at us. Good time.
If your idea of good times is paralyzing an innocent girl...
Why do you insist on going negative when I'm in a glasses-half-full state of mind?
And I'm in a glass smashed in your disgusting face state of mind.
Oh! I can't feel my face! You're a whooped little bird. So different from the others. I like that. I'm here to bring illumination to your life. A little clarity.
Psychos don't have much use for clarity.
Look at that, boy. What is that,
My shadow.
No. It's darkness. It's like the eclipse the other day, don't you see? The bat is the sun, fiery star. You and the others are the moon, blocking his light. He can't shine on me, and me on him if you're all in the way of his ray. You know it's true. You believe it just as much as I do. I bet you think you're Tonto to his Lone Ranger, Watson to Holmes.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about, and who the hell are Tonto and the Lone Ranger?
Look at me, so bad-mannered, such a horrible host. You must be hungry. Only the best little beetles, grubs, earthworms, fruits, berries, caterpillars, and grasshoppers from the good old US of A.
You sick, demented bastard!
Eat up! Plenty of iron and protein for a robin just out of the nest and yearning to fly. What I always found funny is that robins are most active in the day, and bats, of course, at night. So it always seemed your partnership was doomed from the start in such a simple, obvious way, didn't it? Don't worry about answering if your mouth is full. I can see your silhouette against the skyline, bouncing around Gotham like the dynamic duo you are. And I'm sure a young boy of your tender age has only one true fear.
If you actually knew anything about me, Joker, you'd know I'm not afraid of anything, especially you.
Me? You're silly-dilly. You're not following the bouncing ball here. I know all there is to know. It's as simple as the smile on my face. Robin's greatest fear is being responsible for Batman's death. And Batman's greatest fear is being responsible for Robin's death. Would be ashamed to have your father figure's blood on your hands. In fact, it's going to be a shame to have to beat Batman to death before he beats you.
Batman, it's me, Robin. Batman, the Joker's got you under his control. Fight back. Push through it.
Moment of truth here, Robbie. Life and death. The only way you escape is to kill Batman.
Batman, you don't know what you're doing. We're at the Gotham Zoo. It's one of his sick traps. I'm not going to fight you. It's what he wants.
Girls, you better hold on to your boyfriends. This new serum concoction of mine has some surprises, like allowing for suggestion. So I was thinking we'd pare it down to 2 simple words. Kill Robin!
You once said you'd never give up on me. Well, I'm not giving up on you. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be prepared. How can you let him do this to you?
Oh, I love it. Who'd have thought Badge would be scarier when he laughs?
How could you let him do this to us? Let me help you. Prove to him you can see me. We'll take him down together. We don't have much time. Toxins in my bloodstream too. Getting harder to stay focused. Father, I need you. Please don't make me do this. Sun Tzu once said the clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy.
Miss me, now you gotta... Oh.
But does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him.
Sly little bird. Well played breaking out of my cage, but you'll find all the world's a zoo. I'm such a cuckoo head. I thought you'd rather be flying south instead of going north. That's a pretty wide polar bear moat for a bird that can't fly.
If I can't talk any sense into you, Batman, maybe I'll just have to beat it into you.
Show him you have what it takes, kid. Step out of his shadow. Cast your own giant shadow if you dare, or else get out of the way and die already.
Ugh! Enough! You want me to kill you? Come on, tell me! Is that what you really want? Fine!
It's time for the Bat King to destroy all vampires in his life. You sucked the marrow from his broken bones long enough. Yes!
No. It's all right, Father. I'd rather die by your hand than you by mine. Go ahead. End it. No! No, Batman!
So brave and true. Just had to go and make me hit the kill switch, didn't you? Went ahead and spoiled my little passion play with all this noble and selfless nonsense. The bad boy Wonder was supposed to slay the bat, not let himself be slain.
I'll kill you.
That's the best you can do? Nighttime, darling.
Forgive me.
Little Robin,
Please.
Don't say a word.
Forgive.
Joker's gonna visit all the big bat birds. And
It's not really him. Thank God.
Don't sing. Joker's gonna pull out a grenade pin ring.
One of the Bat family has been taken. In another part of town, Jason Todd, the Red Hood, is being read his Miranda rights by Harvey Bullock in the mysterious death of his girlfriend, who has seemingly died of a drug overdose.
Detective, this woman, Isabel Ardila, was forced an overdose. I need you to get her to the hospital. I'm going after the man responsible. You can tell your men to stand down, or I'll take him down. 3 seconds. Your call.
Kid, seriously, you're wearing a towel. How the hell?
Is it clear now what everyone is supposed to do from this point forward?
Yep.
One more thing. Give me your keys.
So predictable.
Sure.
Red Hood wakes up paralyzed in some warehouse. His helmet is next to his head, broken, with a crowbar going through it.
Be honest. Is that a crowbar through your head, or are you just happy to see me? Don't worry, you're not having one of those out-of-body moments. Though I suppose you would know that better than anyone else, considering I've killed you before. You've been injected with a toxin that will keep you completely paralyzed for the next hour. Now, have you heard the one about the court gesture who serves his king by pointing out he's only wasting his time with the royal family? Really? Not even a smile? Tough crowd, tough crowd. What happened to your sense of humor, son? We used to be quite the team. I'd write the materials, you'd read your lines, but then you had to improvise the big finale, didn't you? But then again, practice does make perfect, so why don't we take it from the top?
Let's not. Let's end this now.
Or not. Bravo, though, kid. Bravo.
Red Hood rests soundly once again, knocked unconscious by an electrical current. Meanwhile, Red Robin, Tim Drake, is waking up after being taken by the Joker from Lex Towers.
I hear sirens outside. Lights sputter, spots dancing in my closed eyes. The wind. I know that sound. The way it whistles between 5th and Brandhouse Streets, in the old Diamond District. Joker! Where are you?
Prodigal son awakens. Wait, wasn't that the second brat? What do we call the third? Late for dinner?
He's wearing my glider cape. As if it's an insult. As if the things make me who I am.
Look at you! Always so serious! The first annoyed with quip and quickness. The second earned his anger and pain, and ultimately his death. But you always bored me with your perfection. That arrogant flaunting of how much better you think you are than everyone else. It really is undisciplined, boy. And if there is one thing I respect the oodles out of it is discipline. The Bat King's discipline. But you, all of you, have taken that from him. The time has come to give it back. Woohoo! I love this cape. I can fly. No wonder you like to look down at all the little people. How can you not, right? Will it be hard knowing that the rest of your Teen Titans will die never knowing the truth about you?
What truth?
Your name. Your real name. Yeah! What an absolutely delicious dramatic moment. Look at that puckered, furrowed brow.
Does he know?
You'll ask, does he know?
No, he can't.
And then you'll say, no, he can't. Because you have to believe that, right? Because the alternative, why, imagine years and years of pain and sacrifice was reduced to little more than scribbles in a battered book in the hands of a Looney Tune. By the way, the knot in your gut right now is called abject fear. Tastes a little bit like chlorine and beets, right?
He's lying.
Lying, you'll say. What if I'm not?
You son of a...
Language. Whoops!
Oh!
With Red Robin unconscious again, the time has come for Joker to check on Red Hood a couple floors up.
Wakey, wakey, son. You'll miss the best reel, and then you'll be lost.
Come out here and show me what's left of your face.
Are you kidding, boy? This is personal. And I've got an even better surprise for you.
This is personal like you say. Why don't you call me by my name? My real name.
So clever you are. Even if I didn't beat you to death the last time, you'd still be my favorite. You want to know how much I really know? The answer is right in front of you.
This is of no significance to me at all.
Now, who is bluffing? You're always the angry one, the brawl. So raw, so positively zesty. A boy doesn't grow up that way on his own. Gotham has to forge a boy like that. Hard scrabble streets paved in bullets and broken dreams. Oh, look at you run! Did Uncle Joker strike a nerve? Are you running from something or two?
There's no mystery there. I'm coming to find you, Joker, and then I'm gonna kill you.
That's just crazy talk. And believe me, I know crazy. You'll miss all the knowing and die not in the know. What else? We know you weren't born with a silver spoon in your diaper, so then where did you come by your pathological need to make things right? As I have copyright on fall into a pit of chemicals, I'm going to go for dramatic challenges. Loss of a parent. You were too young. Too helpless to help.
You pasty-faced son of a bitch!
Ooh, mommy issues much. You strayed off the beaten path. Dare I say, stumbled. Where did it go? All that passion. Did you leave it in your grave? Or did you just lock it up in a box somewhere only to open in case of emergency?
What? Are you trying to convince me you were there? In the shadows? Every step of the way?
Something like that.
Sorry, I'm not buying it.
Not even a little?
My life might be a steaming pile, and I've made even more of a mess of it since I came back from the dead, but it's my life. I'm not some kind of punchline to your stale act.
Actually, you kind of are.
Don't believe you! No way. Huh?
I'm somewhere in Gotham City. People are screaming. I can hear them through the drug haze. Can't open my eyes. Lips feel like pillows. The Joker did this. He's doing all of this. Trying to make Batman stronger by breaking his family. Nightwing, Batgirl, Alfred, Red Hood, and me, Red Robin. We're all targeted for death. More disconcerting than the sound of screams, the muffled breathing 6 inches in front of me. The slightest hint of an echo. It's not a cowl, not a mask. The smell of cordite and polish used on a gun. Red Hood, Jason Todd.
Hello? Everyone decent? I certainly hope not. Oh, can you both still be unconscious? They just don't build bat brats like they used to. Oh, Red Hood. When do you kids come up with these names? I guess it's wrong to expect some originality, though, considering you already stole death from me. Was coming back to life really worth it? What have you found besides rejection, loneliness, and what must be a mask that fogs up every time it rains? As for this one, such a brilliant mind, so ordered and rigid. Imagine what it could do if it was as free as my own. It's so distasteful what I have to do. Little more than children you are. Ah, who am I kidding? This is going to be awe-inspiring. Now that I've sufficiently warmed up the audience, it's time for the headliner!
Red. Sorry you got dragged into this. That pasty-faced freak has made this personal. In no way is he leaving this place alive.
This may come as a shock to you, but this isn't about you, Red Hood. Not entirely. Let him push your buttons, let him under your skin, we both lose.
You got a plan?
When do I not?
Face front, Reds! Or better yet, turn around for your super special secret surprise!
Is that?
No!
Daddy dearests! Oh, I just love a family reunion, don't you? Now, normally I wouldn't need to spell this out, but the one to my left here is a little S-L-O-W. So I got Red Robin's daddy and Red Hood's daddy, and some red is going to spill out of one of them. You two get to decide who the bleeder's gonna be by being the one who survives.
You really think this trick is going to work?
Of course! Do you have any idea how much I spent buying that chain around them from Home Repo?
You think we're going to fight each other to the death for your entertainment? You're crazier than you... And you wonder why I'm your only friend. We don't need to do this. If we work together...
Then he kills them both. Why risk my father's life?
Your father died in prison!
And the Joker's the psycho who brought my mom back from the dead, so sorry.
Oh, this is Cain versus Abel. Kirk versus Gordon. It's I versus he, except after C.
Can't take any chances.
Yeah? If that were the case, you wouldn't have been dumb enough to underestimate me. I could kill you right now, and you'd have no idea why something you think is so easy to do is so hard for me.
Find your way to that lovely place, boys, or I will kill both men now.
Hood, now!
Anything with that many holes should come with his own groundskeeper. How'd you know they weren't our fathers?
The man that Joker claimed was my father? The discoloration on his wrist would have been a scar at least 4 years old. Since I keep a very close eye on my parents, I would have known about that, which made me watch their actions more closely.
Only you. You realize, of course, the only reason I didn't kill you right off is that I knew your big brain would figure some way out of this.
Oh, really? And here I owed my survival to the fact that I was, wait for it, kicking your ass.
Red, he's alive.
Worse than alive.
He knew I'd take the shot. What did he replace his body with?
With 2 more of Batman's protégés captured by the Joker, only a couple remain. Dick Grayson, or Nightwing as he's known, and Batgirl, also known as Barbara Gordon.
No, really, Mom. I'm sure everything will be... Mom? Mom! Oh my god, what just happened? I can't breathe. Is this what a panic attack feels like? Oh god, Mom! Calm down, Barbara Gordon. You can't help her if you can't focus. Okay. Someone bad, as my mother. They took her while I was talking to her on the damn phone. I'm coming for you, Mom. I just got you back. I'm not going to lose you again. Please let it be her. Mom?
Afraid not. Hello, Barbara.
Who is this?
Someone. Someone in the deep of it. Elbow deep. In the guts of it, you might say. When you answered the door, 3 men answered. 3 very, very unkind men. Ring a bell, Barbara?
The Joker!
You do remember. I thought you might have forgotten. I know where she is, Barbara.
What do you want?
So many things. You will alert no one. If you do, we'll never speak again, and you will be collecting wet pieces of your mother for quite some time. I need you to be calm, Barbara. I want you to make a sandwich.
What? Are you kidding me?
I need you calm, Barbara. I need you focused. Now, you do as you're told, or your mother dies screaming. Do you understand me, you spoiled preening brat? Yes, that's better. As long as you are obedient, there is hope. Make yourself a sandwich, and a glass of milk to wash it all down. Then we can talk.
It's done.
Isn't that better? Now, you have my permission to put on your work clothes, Barbara. There's only one more thing. Those unkind men, they're coming for you.
The day I opened the door. The day the Joker shot me in my own home. The last day I stood on my own feet for years. It's happening again. And for a moment I let go of everything I've built since then. It's a dream. I dreamed of the surgery, the recovery. Only the pain is real. The fear. I'm still paralyzed. They're laughing at me! No. Barbara, that was a different time. That was a younger me. We'll see who's laughing now, Joker.
What the hell? Shoot her!
The boss wants her breathing, you idiot!
That's enough, you little bitch!
My leg! My God, you ruined my leg! Ah! Stop! Please! Wait! What are you doing?
Maybe you're new. Maybe you don't know what he did to me. I have to be honest, I'm holding a bit of a grudge. Where's my mother?
I don't know! Please! He doesn't tell us anything!
Don't you move. I'm not kidding.
Well done, Barbara. We may make a woman of determination out of you yet.
If you know who I really am, you know I'll find you. I'll come for you.
That's what I'm counting on, Batgirl.
You know what I love about Gotham City? It's the people. I won't lie to you. I get a little choked up thinking about it. They're unlike the people anywhere else. So full of life! When each one dies, it's like a little firework is going off. It puts a spring in my step, a song in my heart. Call me sentimental, but I missed it. But I'm back in Gotham, Mrs. Gordon, and I have such lovely hopes for the future.
Do you see the guards?
Yes? Why are you doing this? Why my mother?
That's the right question. But you would never understand the answer, Barbara.
Oh, it's all skate time, Mrs. Gordon. I'm afraid you're being a bit of a party pooper. Please don't ruin my special night. You know how I hate unpleasantness. I knew if I did enough canvassing in your area, you'd come visit. It's a magical evening, isn't it, Batgirl? It was the Romans that started the custom. Did you know that? Which finger to place the ring on? They thought there was a vein going from the finger to the heart. The vena moris, the vein of love.
Don't use that word, Joker. You don't know anything about love.
Well, that hurts. If you truly look, Batgirl, you'll see I'm the only man in the world capable of showing love. Why, it's because of love I hoped you come, dear thing.
Hoped? You gave me directions by phone.
I'm afraid someone's pulling your leg, darling. I haven't touched a phone in months.
What? It wasn't him? Then who?
I'm sorry I deceived you, Barbara, but I can't very well allow this hideous creature to harm our mother, can I?
Brother. James. My very sick brother. He set me up. My brother sent me here against Joker.
I think it's only fair to warn you, there's a 5-pound nail bomb under this woman's chair. If you get sassy, she might survive. Oh boy, will she have to make some adjustments.
What do you want?
See, that's the thing. It's complicated. Batman, he's the king. He's the apex, top head cheese, as it were. I've even written a book about this. It's people like you who weigh him down, clutching at his cape, drowning him with your empathy and your compassion. But I have a plan. You'll like it. It's very loving, very tender. Dearest Domino Daredol, would you do me the great honor of being my blushing bat bride? I was thinking if you became my blushing bride, you, dear Batgirl, you get to save all these lives, including the Commissioner's strange honeypots. Batgirl, sweetums, are you listening?
I hear you.
Good. Communication, love. That's the key. Oh, there I go, though, hogging all the conversation. It just hit me that you haven't answered my proposal of marriage, darling. I said, will you do me the very great honor of being my special potato salad forever and always, dear little she-bats? Take your time.
Wait, alright, whatever, I'll marry you! You win.
Ooh, I really wish it were that simple, Boopsie.
What is it that you want?
See, that's what I like. An old-fashioned girl. Takes care of her man, makes dinner before I get home, massages my feet, fetches my slippers. I know it's a whirlwind, Batcakes, but I have dreamt of this day for so long, and I want it to be magical.
Screw you, Joker! Attention, whoever is guarding the Joker in this building, the kill zone of a 5-pound nail bomb is at least 40 meters.
Dear beloved, what are you doing?
Your boss, the man who pays your wages, is less than 3 meters from the bomb.
Oh dear.
You said communication is key, Joker. Let's chat.
Ugh!
That was your kidney.
Ow!
That's your liver. And this. You know what this is? It's your goddamn spine. Let's talk about your magical day, darling. You were right about one thing, Joker. I will take care of my man. What's so funny, Joker?
Mom and Dad, they're going to love you.
You have snipers. Of course, you would have snipers.
As I was saying earlier, let's make some magic. Or I have my friends give this nice lady a lobotomy by bullets. I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's going to be done properly. You go to this location, follow the instructions, and I free Mrs. Gordon. I promise.
I can't leave these people.
What people, Batgirl? Funniest thing, they just keeled over. Just the mom I'd like to kill is left, sweetie dumpling.
I'll be back, Mrs. Gordon. I swear it.
I'll see you soon, darling. We'll miss you like oxygen.
I'm not Batman, Joker. The rules no longer apply here. Do you know that?
I know. I'm proud of you. You know, that girl is rife with potential. Hello?
I want you to listen very carefully to me. I will not repeat myself. I know what you're planning. I cannot allow it. Let the 2 women go. They are not yours to play with.
Dear fellow, I'm afraid I don't like your tone, whoever you are. Have a day, won't you? Bye now.
This is it. There's so many things wrong here. I feel like I'm losing control. Not quite how I envisioned this day.
I'm sorry, my child. I'm so sorry. They have my congregation. I'm so sorry. Hello, my little bat betrothed. Miss me?
No, not really.
Oh, dear. Not the I've got a headache excuse already.
Let's get this farce over with.
Oh, dear. A modern girl, are we? Usually I just kill those to save the trouble later. I don't know if I can do this.
You can. I need you to be strong, Father. One question, Joker.
Yes, lamb of my loins?
Why this? Why me?
Why? Because it's in my book, Batgirl. It's all in white and red and white and a little more red. I wrote this lovely book, you see. More the ultimate self-help book, really. For future generations to understand, to follow, and this is the way marriages of state have been done for centuries. All right? So maybe the bride didn't always love the groom right away. A piffle, I say. But the Bat, see? He's the king, and I'm the jester. Don't laugh now. I'm going somewhere with this, and you and the brats are just dragging him down! And so the thing to do is take all the pawns off the board.
You can't honestly think this sham wedding means anything, can you?
Oh, on the contrary. Don't you read the papers? Sham weddings are bound for a reason, Cuddleskin. But you make a fair point. My plan, and I've working on this for simply ever, is to free my dearest friend the Bat from people like you. Parasite, leeches, spin-offs. And you can be my leverage, you see. I've cleared out a lovely little spot for you in the freezer in my basement. Anyhow, she bets, you just might get naughty and try to do the old midnight divorce on me. Run away with the pretty boy in the leotard again. So I decided to help myself to your arms and legs, sweetie boo. Called a best prenup ever.
Enough! Leave this church! Leave this girl alone!
Father, thanks. I have this.
Excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt.
I'm sorry, but there's a strict RSVP policy. I know your face, though, don't I? The blackest of the black sheep.
Me? I'm just the guy holding 2 live grenades.
And I'm supposed to believe you'll kill yourself to get me? Is that right, James Gordon Jr.?
Doesn't matter what you believe, Joker. I have a message for the bride. I got Mrs. Gordon away from the skating rink. Batgirl. She's safe.
I don't know who this fella thinks he is, but he's talking gibberish! Oh.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
No, wait!
You creeps asked for every bit of this.
You know, she used to beat me up like that. Passion fades for all of us. I'm beginning to think that girl might be crazier than I am.
I have a deal for you, Joker. It's a one-time offer.
Wait, okay? Uncle, okay? I give mercy!
Mercy? Try telling that to my mother. Sorry, I'm fresh out.
Oh dear, our first spat. Love doth be fleeting, don't it?
I'm sorry, Batgirl. I was bluffing. Mrs. Gordon is still a hostage. I'm sorry. I made a trade. I can't let him have my mother.
Ooh, you are a treasure. Chloroforming Batgirl. Maybe I should have married you, Grenade Boy.
Let the woman in the skating rink go, and I walk away. Or I spoil your plans by killing this one where she lies.
That wouldn't do. I have a grand reception planned. What happened to your grenades, Sonny Jim?
Those were fake, Joker. I needed your attention. You, of all people, should recognize a good gag.
Well, I always say it's nice to have another spider in the porridge. But just for funsies, what's to keep me from having my boys here fold you into an origami swarm and keep both delicious redheads?
I thought you might ask. The other grenades were fake, Joker. This one isn't.
Oh, the things I could do with you, Junior. Hell of a honeymoon, boys!
I'm alive. Somehow. Head hurts. Everything hurts. Losing consciousness again.
All of the Bat family has now been abducted. The last person standing is Dick Grayson, Nightwing. Joker is now moving to Blackgate Prison to set his trap for the first boy wonder.
What happened to the lights? Is someone there?
Raya Vestry, would you like to hear a joke?
Amusement Mile, the site of the new Haley's amusement park that is being funded by Sonia Zuko.
The posters for the circus are everywhere. How could you miss them, Jimmy?
Assuming you don't care, it's easy.
Says the guy on more banners than anyone. You're literally the poster boy for Haley's Circus, Jimmy.
Take it up with Grayson. I'm the last guy who wants his face on a wall.
Well, when it looks like that, it's no wonder.
Uh-huh. Stick to gymnastics, Marco. Comedy's not your thing.
So you out of here?
I'm gonna grab a drink, but I'll see you guys back at the train.
Cool. Later, Jimmy.
No, I just don't see it. I mean, why would anyone think we look alike? There's hardly a resemblance.
Sorry, do I know you?
Oh, come on, Jimmy. I'm disappointed. After all, us clowns gotta stick together.
No! Not you!
Wait a second. Now I see it.
Hello?
Dick, you need to get to Amusement Mile. Get here now.
What? What's going on?
Jimmy's dead.
Oh God, no! Excuse me, please. Is everyone okay? Is everyone here?
Joker killed Jimmy, Dick, just because he looked like him.
I need everybody to go back to the train and pack. We're leaving Gotham tonight.
Dick.
Sonia, shut it all down and get out. Don't stay with friends or family. Hotels or friends of friends only until the police or somebody stops this.
But, Dick, what about Raya?
Raya?
Joker broke her out of Blackgate Prison. If he killed Jimmy because he thinks he's a knockoff, then what does he want Raya for?
Wakey, wakey, it's almost time, Raya.
What? Where am I?
Oh, shush. Ask too many questions, and you'll ruin the joke.
According to my chemical analysis from Jimmy's clothes, he had a very specific fuel formula on them. One from Klein Industries. The old airbase is still standing. I found you, Joker!
Oh, good. You got my message. I'll admit I was worried it might go over your head. You know, this last year's been a real snooze to watch, Batfake. I mean, you coming back here, desperate to prove yourself being all serious? Ugh, what a bore. But that's okay, though. That's what tonight's about. We're going to throw a party to wake you up. Consider this the invitation.
No. Raya.
Just a nice touch, isn't she? It's like a Bat Light knockoff. Have fun, you two!
Raya, listen to me. This isn't you. Fight through it. Fight! Raya, it's me. You know me. Raya, stay with me. Raya, stay with me! I don't know if this antitoxin will work, but I have to try.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Dick. For everything.
Raya! No. She's gone. What's this on her stomach, though? No!
The Joker had left his invitation in Raya's skin. The what? A surprise party. The where? Amusement Mile. And the host? Haley's Circus.
Lizzie, Mom! Damn, that's better. I gotta admit, I absolutely love what's been done with this place. It's come so far since the last time I was here. It's so alive! Of course, that's not to say it couldn't use a more personal touch.
Whatever this is, Joker, it's between us. Let the circus go. You've got me here.
Oh, don't worry. It's not them. Follow the sign, little bird. You know, I shouldn't be surprised that this freak show is so important to you, seeing as you showed every city they traveled to for the past year. When you really think about it, you and Haley's make perfect sense. The circus has always been a place where vacuums run when they're running away from home, which is what you are. Even after the man gave you everything, you abandoned it. It was almost too cute, which is why I don't understand what you're doing now. Coming back to Gotham, trying to build a nest. That's not you. You should be flying free, not shacking up with a bunch of deadbeats.
This ends now!
That's the idea. Of course, the best endings are the explosive one.
Ah!
Trust me, one day you'll thank me. Or maybe not. With an effort like that, it's no wonder I'm dead. Come on, dude. You were supposed to be good.
Jimmy.
Oh, he is
just not good enough. I guess you're right. Look at him. He got us killed. And now he's too pathetic to do anything but die. Right, Jimmy?
No. No! No!
But hey, we didn't even finish the joke. The invitation did say it was a surprise party. And what kind of host would I be if I didn't have a little extra something extra for the worst of the Batfates? The one that makes my Batman the weakest. You see, Nightwing, more than any of the others, you put your faith in relationships. You insist on surrounding yourself with people. But people will always let you down. Let me show you.
Christina.
Now, I know what you're thinking, but they got out of town. There's no way Joker could have found them all. Well, surprise!
Henry, Marco, don't. Stop, please. Stop.
Here you go, kiddo. Say hello.
Christina, please. Don't.
Hello!
Oh, come now, you can't die yet. No, not yet, little birdie. Not yet.
It's his need for help that'll bring him down tonight. He's been planning for a year, plotting and watching, but to pull off everything he intends, he needs help. At the reservoir, he used the cellular signal in his remote to contact men hiding in the trees. Those men, the help he's using, is where I can get to him. Get to him before he gets to them, before he does whatever he's planning to do to Alfred. It's the only way, leading him to the punchline. Ruining his joke. I traced the cellular signal Joker sent to a prepaid phone number. One purchased with cash at a Gotham Electronics shop 9 days ago. It's untraceable, but traffic cameras caught a man named Dylan McDyer exiting the store at the time of purchase. And he lives here.
Dad?
Don't be afraid. Your father and I just need to have a little talk. Don't we?
I had to. Look, he said he'd been watching us, Batman. Please, he's been watching us all week.
You and who else?
All of us from work. All the guards from Arkham Asylum. Please help us! We've been dancing for days!
And you peoples! Trying to use my own trick against me, eh? Bad move, Bats. The emergency system is guarded against things like that. It's a new measure, which you know about when you visit more often. I'm afraid your dancers need to take a bow.
Please, no! Joker, don't do it!
What the?
We're still alive! Look, Batman tossed something in our cells to absorb the water around our feet!
Indeed he did. See, that's the Bat's ideas. Fast and lean now. Cutting through the stables, huh? Good. Don't give you a chance to look smart. The inmates. You gotta have them away. And goons. I've given them their armor and swords, and now they burn to make you strong, Batman.
Come on, then. Come on!
You heard him! Shot!
Get him!
Bash his head in!
Bravo, Bat! Bravo! I'll admit, I'm impressed.
I'm going to make you pay for this, Joker. All of it.
Hey, but all this is for you. We all love you here. Look up at what we made for you. A royal tapestry. The live flesh makes the colors pop, no? It's like yesterday, isn't it? Our adventures, the times we've had, the laughter, the tears of laughter. This whole place is a love letter to you. Slow down a moment, take a load off and absorb it all.
Die, Batman!
Getting close now, Batman. You've reached the inner circle where your real family resides. Your groundskeeper, Mr. Freeze, whose only wish is to dress your land in ice in glooms of white death.
Stay still and this heater might not burn through your chest, Freeze.
That's far enough, Batman. What are you doing? I thought we were
A royal player, a theatrical genius, capable of any role that might speak to you. Your darkest fear, Clayface!
All right, Your Highness.
Let's not forget your physician, who keeps your subjects strong and healthy in their terror, the one and terrifying Scarecrow!
A tincture for you, my lord. Something special like...
Mr. Freeze, Clayface, Scarecrow, you aren't brave enough to face me on your own, Joker.
My, you're all fired up, aren't you? I haven't seen you like this in a long time, old friend. I admit, I didn't expect you to take so little time greeting the extended members of your court.
It's over, Joker.
Welcome to your throne room, Bats, where the magic happens. I hope you like what I've done with the place. I remade it in your honor, our once and future Bat King. I invited your inner circle, the ones who love you most. Your man of cloth, Bishop Cobblepot, who cultivates the city's true religion, vice.
Hail!
Sir Edward, your strategist, the man who keeps your mind sharp.
Hail! My lord.
Your judge, the Honorable Mr. Dent, who shapes the laws of chaos that governs your kingdom.
Hail, freak.
And of course, little old me, your court jester.
This ends here, all of it.
Drop the bars. Too slow, Bats, but what an effort, really and truly. You almost had us,
What's the matter, Joker? So quiet all of a sudden?
He cut the power. We got nothing!
Go ahead, throw another one. Make sure you aim for my grin, though.
I don't need to throw a damn thing. The police will be here any minute. Until then, I'm just going to stand by and enjoy the view.
What the hell is happening, Joker?
What's happening is the bat just won, you damn...
Oh, I don't think so. Look to your left, Bats, will you? The magic mirror's on the wall.
No.
Yes, old friend. I'm afraid you blew it. If only you kept them close. But you never do you? No, you send them off. You shut them out. You dangle all your kitties like bait.
Well. Nicely played.
Ha!
And that's the point, Bats. The proclamation I made to you. Be as fast and smart as you want, but as long as they live and you keep up this farce, you'll always lose. Now that leaves you with only one thing left to do, and that is to accept your true role, to embrace it, and in doing so, to take your rightful place on your throne.
An electric chair, Joker.
That's right. Sit down, my king.
Not bad, clown.
And now I'm so glad I came.
Where are they? What have you done to them?
Sit down and you'll find out. Fight your destiny and you'll never find a single trace of any of them. Ever. You'll grow old wondering what happened to them. What I did to each one. Now sit your cute ass down.
Is he dead?
I find that highly improbable, Dent. I don't care about the probabilities. I just want to get out of here before the police arrive.
Couldn't agree more, Penguin. So, let's make it a bit more absolute. Heads, we shoot Batman in the cow. Tails, we shoot him in the gut.
Oh, Harvey, you know that's not how this works. That's not how this game is played.
Fine then. I'll play. Where do we go next, Joker?
Go back to the streets, my faithful courtiers, or back to your cells. You played your parts beautifully, but now it's over. This next bit is a private affair.
You can't cut us out, Joker. You brought us in, we're here till the end. So I'll ask again, where are we going?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess you're going nowhere.
Joker, I don't belong in this madhouse. Riddler, find us a way out now and there's $20,000 in it for you. Cash, gold, digital, name your currency.
Wow.
Edward?
Whoops. Guess I hit some teeny tiny trinks in that lovely green jacket I bought him just to buy myself a little time. But anyways, the king and I have to get moving. We've got dinner reservations with the whole family. Can't be late for that. I wouldn't want to make a bad impression.
No, you're not going anywhere. I'm sick of your act, clown. You don't have any special claim to him. We've all been at this for years. Open these damn bars and we'll follow as long as the bat dies. We'll do anything you want. We have the right to see this through.
Ha! The right? I'm cracking up all over. Do you realize how pathetic you sound? You know why I chose you to play the judge? It's because you're nothing, Harvey. All it took was a little acid to your face, and everything you stood for got thrown out the window. And it turns out you were just waiting for the chance to pretend to be one of the gangsters you used to lock away.
Shut up, Joker.
Hell, in this city, that brand of justice is perfect. The kind of justice that's meaningless, where the one side of the coin is just as good as the other, where there's no difference between right or wrong.
Shut the hell up.
So go ahead, pull that trigger, but remember one thing. I gave you that suit. I gave you that gun. You know I already booby-trapped old Eddie. Can you be sure that I didn't see this coming? Maybe I swapped it with a gun that shoots backwards. Maybe it'll just give you a big heart-stopping shock. Or maybe, just maybe, it'll shoot a bullet right through my head. You can shoot them all if you want. Pretend you had a change of heart and become one of the good guys again. What do you think? Lot of options there. Hope your little coin has enough sides to cover them all.
Damn.
Are you two finished? I know this sounds ridiculous, but you have to listen to reason, Joker. Let me out of here and I could give you millions. I could give it to you tonight.
What would I do with all that money? No, I think I'll keep things according to plan. But how about this for your trouble? A little taste of things to come.
Oh, Lord.
You have got to be joking.
Do I? It's in the name, I suppose. But that's the whole thing with the joke. You have to play with people's expectations. Anyway, it's time for dinner.
Batman awakens in a pitch-black room, and out of the darkness, a skeleton of a bat is inching forward.
The first time was frightening, wasn't it?
Where am I?
Look, here it comes.
Joker.
Yes. Joker's here with you in the dark. We're watching it come for you, as I'm sure it did the first time. Oh, it wants you. It wants you bad.
Joker, listen.
No! There is no reasoning with it. It was the same for me when I saw it coming. When I saw you coming. No reasoning.
Stop this, now!
And so you called out there in the dark, even though you knew you were seeing it. Your face, the real bone and tooth face beneath it all.
Joker!
You knew it in your soul, but still you called out to someone, anyone, to pull you up from the darkness and into the light.
My God.
Joker reveals their setting for the royal feast to Batman. Around the long table are all of the other members of the Bat family. In one hand, Joker holds the deformed lion cub that had been born with two heads. His smile is terrifying.
Ta-da! Dinner is served! Oh, and don't worry, old friends. They're all fine and dandy, just bound and gagged, silent listeners at the table. I've kept them entertained, though. I've been talking to them for hours, telling them what you really think of them. Their ears are burning. Ow! Hot!
In about 6 seconds, I'll be free, Joker, and I'm going to break every bone in your—
Not so fast, Bats. I wouldn't get up if I were you. After all, do you smell something?
Gasoline.
That's right. They've been anointed and they await your judgment. There are flints beneath your throne and under your table, sire. So at any time during our meal, should your true feelings get the better of you, should you tire of their company, all you need to do is stand, leave the table, and they will burn. Now though, it's time to eat, to finally lift the lid of this family dish. Earlier you asked about Jeeves, Mr. Pennyworth?
Where is he?
Oh, he's around, and ready for service.
Alfred. My God.
Mr. Pennyworth, now that we're all here, will you do the honors of opening our guests' eyes to the feast before them?
Alfred, listen to me.
No! Listen to me, Alfie, old boy. Go on now. It's time. Time for the first course.
Joker, What have you done? Why the bandages?
What have I done? I've simply dressed them for the party. Mr. Pennyworth, would you serve us, please? I so hope you like it, everyone. I made it with lots of love.
How could you? Their faces!
How? It was easy, Bats. Just slice, pull, chill, and serve. They come off so easily, too. There's nothing beneath these pretty things after all. They're not like you and me, not underneath their skins. Beneath their faces, it's just soft, tender stuff. You could poke your finger through.
I hate nothing on this earth more than you, Joker. Nothing!
I beg to differ. If that's so, then why, pray tell, do you keep the game afoot? Oh, great detective? Why have you never exposed me, who I really am, or was before my coming?
There's never been any DNA to link you to.
Never mind that. Let's just cut to the heart of it, shall we? Why have you never killed me?
Because you'd win.
I love that one! No, see, this is how I win, Batman. I win by living. By keeping on keeping on. What you said is what you tell yourself, and then because you don't want to admit the truth. The whole slippery slope excuse, am I right? If you kill me, what's to stop you from killing everyone else? Let me call your bluff once and for all, and show my hand. Let me tell them the real reason you don't end it. The one you don't want to admit it in front of the kiddies. Why he lets me creep in over and over to get you again, you, and you. It's what you want to happen. It's what you need. We help you transcend. They make you everything you want to forget that you are. Now all that's left to do is celebrate. Let's put the kiddies to bed once and for all, and together we'll go raise some hell! Now, would you like to do the honors, or shall I? Oh, love.
You know me so well, Joker. You should have realized that nobody knows these caves better than me.
That's not funny!
Damien, I have you. You're all right.
Is it bad? Tell me, I can take it. My face is numb.
No, really, just fine.
So it was all just a twisted joke?
Keep Alfred restrained. We'll get him back to the cave and...
Go after him, Bruce.
He's gone, and I'm not leaving you all again.
Bruce, listen to me this time. We'll be fine. Go get him. You okay, Barbara?
I think so. But look, it's the deformed lion cub. There's something wrong with it.
You think?
I'm not being sarcastic. I mean, there's something in its...
It's...
Just stay together.
Is everyone okay? I said, is everyone okay?
As the members of the extended Bat family fight each other in hysterics, the Dark Knight tracks down his greatest nemesis.
Yeah! Had to go in and ruin it, didn't you? Blowing out the candles, wrecking the whole...
Shut up! No more talk.
Oh, I see. A dance, then.
No more dances.
Then just a quarrel?
No more quarreling.
What? What do you mean?
I mean no more of any of it. Not this time.
Oh, but yes, Rat. This time, too. I made sure you'll get what you really want. Right now, your precious family is tearing itself apart. I gassed them a new concoction, which is particularly potent. So I would turn back and help before there's nothing left. Nothing but scraps for Pennyworth, dude! So you're really going to just let them die? Sure you are.
No, but I have faith in them.
Well, you shouldn't. They're not your family. They're killing you. They're making you...
They make me stronger.
Liar. You know, they don't make you anything but... You know what, Bats? Maybe I was wrong about you. Maybe your true face has changed. Let's see.
Not that way, Joker. Not by accident. Everything that happens to you tonight happens by my hand. Because I've been thinking about what you said back there, old friend. About why I don't finally just do it. So how about it? How about tonight I go farther than I have ever gone? Tonight, I stop the gang once and for all. After all, you'll never survive the drop from here.
Go ahead, do it. I dare you. You'd never.
I'll do you one better. Because I did it, Joker. I broke the spell. I did what you wouldn't do. Right here's where you turn back, isn't it? Right at this drop where the boat dives. Not because you couldn't hold on, but because you wouldn't want to know. But see, me, I'm not like you, Joker. And this year, while you were away, I finally deduced it. Who you were before.
Ha! Trying to play my own joke on me, are you?
Your name, your history, all of it. I know.
Sure you do.
Who you really are under there.
You won't. They're not your family. We are. I am.
Well, this is the end of that family, because I choose them. Now come a little closer, old friend, so I can whisper it right in your ear.
This isn't what you want. You know it. I know it. And they know it too. They'll always know. In the end, the only ones left will be you and me.
Your name, Joker. Your real name is...
Shut up! Shut up!
Joker laughs all the way down to the bottom of the water. His face falls with him as Batman removes his cowl and prepares to deal with the aftermath of Joker's madness.
What in heaven's name is that fiery ball in the sky?
You've got good timing, Alfred. The rain finally stopped a few minutes ago. How are you feeling?
Well, like hell, honestly. But I'll be alright soon. How are they?
Recovered physically. It's strange, though. There's a trace of radioactive isotopic material in the toxin used on you and the rest of the family. The computer's still working to identify it. It's small, nothing harmful, but still. I invited them over to talk. They should be here soon.
And you, Master Bruce? How are you?
I should let you rest. But first, this is for you.
You will promptly take this back, sir, or heaven help me, I will wrap this ivy pole around your...
1 ding for food, 2 for a drink, 3 for a real drink.
Go to hell. Are you sure you're all right, sir?
I went to see him once, Alfred. I visited him in Arkham. It was just after we took Dick in. I went under the guise of Bruce Wayne investing in a new wing for the asylum. When the warden and I were by Joker's cell, I asked for a glass of water. I called out to Joker when I was alone and I showed him the card. He looked right at me, Alfred, but he didn't see me at all. It was then that I knew that he didn't care who I was beneath the mask, and he never would. I knew that Bruce Wayne would ruin his fun.
Master Bruce, he's gone now. It's over.
Yes. I'll ring you when the family arrives. Tim texted saying he couldn't make it, Barbara too, and no word from Jason yet.
That still leaves Master Damien and Dick.
Rest up, Alfred. I'll be back soon. Damien's out and about too. Dick?
Bruce, I'm just calling
It's all right. I understand. Dick, what did he say to you in the dark before I woke up?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter, and
He didn't say anything, Bruce. We didn't even know he was there.
Defeated in getting the family together to talk about the events regarding the Joker, Bruce Wayne, Batman, descends into the darkness of the Batcave to check the results of his computer's analysis.
Computer, display chemical analysis. Element 105. Dubnium. Former name Honium, with the original symbol HA. Ha. Looks like he got the last laugh after all.
Take a little time. Just look at where we are. We've come very, very far together. And if I might say so, and if I might say so too, we wouldn't have got anywhere if it weren't for you. Love is the sweetest thing. Love never comes just when you think of it. Well, love is the way I feel for you. We're family. We're family. We're family. All of us. And you. Think of where'd we be if we were on our own? We'd be dead. You're what holds us all together. And if I might say so, and if I might say so too, we never could love anyone as much as we love you. Love is the strangest thing. Love does exactly what it wants to do. Love, but you know it's true. We're family. We're family. We're family. Me and you. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Without you, there'd be no us. Love is the sweetest thing. Love does exactly what it wants to do. Love is the way I feel for you. We're family. We're family. We're family. Me and you.